Teacher Eli here, and today we have the second week of the quarantine video classes. And today we're gonna review and answer the homework from previous lesson. I'm gonna get you guys the answer key. If you haven't done the exercises yet, go do it right now. Okay? So as soon as you guys have done the exercises from previous lesson, here is the answer key. This is the exercises from the mandatory stop. Let me just put this one here. The exercises from the mandatory stop, pages 32 and 33. Here's the answer key. The exercises from the mandatory stop, pages 37, 38, and 39. Here's the answer key. And if you guys have any questions towards the exercises, things you haven't understood, you can ask me on Instagram and WhatsApp, right? So today's lesson, we're going to talk about the modals or the modal verbs. And we're going to accomplish pages 40, 41, 42, and 43. And I'm also going to assign you guys a couple exercises, all right? So without further ado, let's get started. First, we're going to talk about the modal verb can, which is the most common one, which is used to talk about abilities, possibilities, and permission. Also used to talk about offers and suggestions. Can is considered to be an informal modal and is used in present tenses. Its negative form is can. Examples using or talking about ability. Can you drive? Oh my god, you're not even 18. That's a mistake here. You're not even 18. What instruments can you play? Oh, well, I can play the guitar, I can play the piano, I can only play the CDJ. Can you do that combo in Mortal Kombat? Oh, yes, man, I can. Combo's really easy. My sister can edit photos with Photoshop really well. So these simple examples here, I'm expressing the ability of doing something. Here, down below, examples of possibility and permission. I think I can go to the party. I have homework to do. My dad can buy a new car because of the economic crisis. The stores in this city can't open because of the quarantine. In Holland, people can freely buy marijuana in coffee shops. To represent offers and suggestions, there you have it. I can't lend you my father's car. It will kill me. Or he's gonna kill me. We can go to Velva on a weekend. There will be international DJs. Let's go for one more section here. Could and couldn't. They are considered to be more formal or polite than can, the more educated forms. However, they are used basically in the same situations, but for past tenses instead. Examples of ability here. He couldn't drive last year. He was under the age. Now he can. You see the relation, present, past, present right there. What instruments could you play when you were a child? I couldn't play anything. I could do that combo really easily when I was used to practice a lot. Now I don't practice anymore, so I can't. Could, can't. Examples of possibility and permission. It could be an earthquake. We are in Japan. Could be, I'm actually not sure. Could ask our teacher for anything. He's really cool. You actually can, for any things, any doubts that you guys possibly have, just like let me know. Like, gonna help you guys out. Polite offers or polite suggestions. I could only lend you my book till next month, no more than that. Perhaps could talk to Mr. Sanders. I think he can help us. Perhaps is a more polite form than maybe. We're gonna say, oh, maybe we could talk. Perhaps we could talk. Perhaps is way more polite. Polite questions or requests. Could we hold on a minute, please? I'll check if she's here. I don't know, so I ask you. Instead of can you wait, I'm gonna say could you wait? More polite towards you. May, might, and must. May has negative form, may not. Contractions are not used in this case, so there's nothing like maydn't, like it doesn't exist. May not. It's my cat Zero over there. The possibility about a not so long future. So in the recent period of time, we're going to get to that future. So we may get tired soon if we keep going. Permission referring to immediate present. May I talk to you? I'm being polite here though. Polite suggestions. It's the most polite form of suggestions. May I help you with your luggage, miss? Or Mr. or Mrs. Alright. Might. I'm just scratching because I have rhinitis. I'm not bug catching now. Right? This rhinitis there. Oh, she's really crazy right there. Might and might not is used to talk about ideas in the present and past and also represent probability. A possibility about an unsure past. The party might have ended already. Generally used with present perfect. I'm not sure. It's a probability about something that might have happened. An unsure offered. Might I get this thing here? Like, I don't know. Like, might I get this piece of cake? Maybe is anyone gonna eat this thing? I don't know. Must and mustn't are used when obligations are strong, when I have a strong sense of obligation. Necessity or obligation. Children must go to school in Brazil. It's an actual law. So, like, if children don't go, like, parents are actually committing a crime. So, a possibility made by deduction. You must be proud of yourself. That's an amazing song you composed. I actually don't know if you're proud, but like, I think you are, because I think the song was amazing. That's by deduction over there. Advice or recommendation. You must drive about 30 miles southwest before you get to the 280 highway. You must go straight ahead, turn right, go down, kind of directions when you're suggesting. For prohibitions, we're going to use the negative form, which is mustn't. My rhinitis are killing me today. People mustn't smoke here. It's a closed area. The students mustn't talk during the test. Their test will be taken. Pronunciation here, mustn't. Unusual models. Need not. Use it to represent the lack of necessity. You need not to rush into things. We are in no hurry. Like keep it easy, bruh. Bruh, keep it easy, bruh. Odd 2, it shows obligation in advice and suggestions. Like children ought to respect the others. Not something that they actually have to do, but they have to. Like they ought to respect the elders. Come on. And we ought to tax declare every April. You know what I'm saying? Shall is used for polite suggestions. Shall we get started? It's getting late. Like, come on. Shouldn't is very similar to odd 2 without the obligation meaning though. You should watch Euphoria from HBO. That's an amazing TV series, dude. Come on. Like, if you're over 18 though, if you're below or under 18, then you should not. You shouldn't. You totally shouldn't watch Euphoria. Maybe you mustn't watch because it's a heavily severe TV show with like taboo debates and really sexual scenes there. So take it easy, brah. We will want use to talk about future, like a request, for example. Will you please keep calm? Know what I'm doing? Or a prediction, like Flamengo will be the champion again this year. The team is great. A promise, like I won't let you down. You can trust on me, guys. I won't let you down. You can trust on me. I'm gonna help you guys with anything that you need. Spontaneous decision, like who will help the teacher today? And then somebody raises their hand, bravely raises their hand, like I will, like hell yeah. To describe habits, like Brazilian people surpass Italy in number of infected people by COVID-19. Wait a second, I think this example is it's maybe weird. Let me do something. People will, let's go here, will drink about 1 liter of beer per person this year in average. I think it's better though. Wouldn't is generally associated to the past, like a request and a demand. Would you give me a diamond ring if you had the money? Past habits you no longer have. I would dance here for hours when I was younger. Now I can't because I'm old. Well, guys, so this is the content of this lesson, and you can use this content to answer the with the knowledge that you acquired from this lesson. You can answer the mandatory stuff from pages 43, 44, and 45. All right, guys, that was a pleasure, and I catch you guys next time. Later.